Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 191. Today we have a 14-box basketball mixer with everything from 1920 Chronicles and Mosaic to 2020-2021 Select and Prizm, with some contenders in there as well. Might as well name all the products. But yeah, anyways, apologies for the slight delay on the start time of this break. Hockey ran later than what I expected. But without further ado, let's get into the team random. So 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. And again, as a reminder for this break, the base out of contenders isn't shipping. I looked through it and like none of it's really like that highly valued type of stuff, whereas the other stuff you can make arguments for. So 3 times. Once, twice, and third time. There we go. And teams 3 times. And good luck, everyone. Here we go. Once, twice, and third time. Here we go. Kyle, you have the T-Wolves, Ray with the Rockets, Jordan with the Hawks, Tishi, I believe that's how you please let me know how to pronounce it if I mispronounce it, but you have the Bulls, Jungkoon with the Kings, Daryl with the Warriors, Jacob with the 76ers, Andrew with the Lakers, Braden, you've got the Wizards, Andy with the Jazz, Kevin with the Mavericks, Jordan Baxter with the Cavs, Jordan Norris with the Magic, Thomas with the Spurs, Aaron Meat with the Pacers, Jacob, you've got the Portland Trailblazers, Jason with the Nets, Kenny, you've got the Celtics, Tony with the Pistons, Fotis with the Heat, Marco with the Nuggets, Ron with the Hornets, David with the Suns, Chi with the Pelicans, Marco with the Grizzlies, Marshall with the Raptors, Jordan Baxter with the Clippers, Fotis with the Bucks, Kerry with the Thunder, and Kevin with the Knicks. There are your teams. Let me get them over into the team view here. And again, there are 5 spots left in the football break. The football break is a $70 double up. It's essentially 2 boxes of Prizm, 2 boxes of Select, 2 boxes of Chronicles, 2 boxes of Mosaic. Those are all blasters except for those are all blasters. And then there's a multi-pack, multi-pack cello pack box of Mosaic. So slight mix up just with the cello pack again, or cello box in there. So from various football breaks, but there's 5 left in that. And again, if it fills by the time basketball's done, we will get started, but allow a couple minutes for trades here. And yeah, we'll go from there. Third break in a row with the Nets for you? Really? Like, you're in a different spot, I think, every single time. And they keep finding you. That is just so bizarre. Like, at least make it like a good team, right? Yeah. I mean, like, make it like Golden State or, the Pelicans, the Hornets. That's just so weird. It's just weird how it happens, right? Because it's like different numbers every single time. So it sounds like Quinn Hughes just signed an extension. 6 times 7.75. Not horrible. But all right, don't see anything on the trade front. Let's get some cool net stuff. I mean, hey, you hit an auto last week. You know. Two spots next week. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for basketball next week. I might try and change it up again just a little bit. We'll see how this week goes. Again, my first time kind of hands-on with select and contenders, so. I watched a video on the Fat Pack box of contenders, so I know what to expect, aka lots of base. Hero for the Heat, Doumbia for the Pistons, Keldon Johnson for the Spurs, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder, and Garland for the Cavs. So lots of base, and then kind of like the back cards are the parallels. But again, probably will need a little bit of help there. Again, at any point. So Edwards for the Celtics, Steph for Golden State, and there we go. Luminance of Zion right out of the gate. Nice start there. Trae Young for the Hawks, and Giannis for the Bucks on the pink. Nice Zion. 1 box, 1 Zion. Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Darius Garland for the Cavs. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Giannis for the Bucks. And Tremont Waters for the Celtics. Okay, I got all the... Yeah. Perfect. Oh, well, there's a Grizzly. Just hometown hero, right? Yeah. None for the Heat on the rated rookie. LeBron James for the Lakers on the playbook. Ooh, nice. Hometown of Zion for the Pelicans. Nice one there. Those are tough to hit. Love for the Cavs and Recon of Ja. Nice hometown of Zion and Recon of Ja. Again, hometowns are tougher to hit. One of the tougher to hit ones. So... McLaughlin for the T-Wolves. Fox on the pink for the Kings. Edwards for the Celtics. Harden for the Rockets. And Pascal for Golden State. It's got a print line through the middle of it, like almost like a crease mark, but I think it's just a printing error. Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Tybalt for the 76ers. Doumbia for the Pistons. And, well, Zion on the Essentials with none for the Heat on the pink Recon right behind it. Jeez, Zion already all over this break. Already all over this break. Pascal for Golden State. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies on the pink Luminance. Rui for the Wizards. Chris Paul for the Thunder. And Culvert for the T-Wolves. Again, the same kind of weird little print line thing on there. And Flux. Yeah, I think we got a Flux. Giannis for the Bucks. None for the Heat. And Flux of Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Garland for the Cavs. And Garland for the Cavs on the XR. Fluxes are one of the other ones that I'll sleeve up just because they're rare and they're nice. The thing, again, like we talked about in the hockey break, extended versus chronicles, and like I like the variation and like the new sets that get pushed in chronicles compared to like Upper Deck extended. I wish Upper Deck took a more chronicles like approach. I feel like it is a much better update product. Because like open up a blaster, like yeah, there's a lot of rookies and stuff, and like sure it can drown out their value, but like it's a fun product to open up, and that's what makes it stand out to me. Johnson for the Spurs, Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans, Rui for the Wizards, Kevin Love for the Cavs, and Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. So I don't know, it's just a more complete product. You know, it reminds me when they put in multiple insert sets rather than like smaller products, but more cohesive. Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Colvert for the T-Wolves. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Cam Reddish for the Hawks on the XR. And Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans on the pink marquee. Luka for the Mavericks. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. James Harden for the Rockets. Garland for the Cavs. Tadze for the Pacers. Another Flux. Pascal for Golden State. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. And we'll just go this way. Cameron Johnson for the Suns on the Flux rookie. Pacers and Sabonis on the Chronicles base. And Gafford for the Bulls. Davis for the Raptors. Ingram for the Pelicans on the pink. Williams for the Celtics. Barrett for the Knicks on the Threads. And Barrett on the XR for the Knicks. Lots of Barrett in this blaster, and that continues here. Naz Reid for the T-Wolves. Carson Edwards for the Celtics. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. LeBron for the Lakers on the marquee. And RJ Barrett on the pink essentials for the Knicks. Bitadze for the Pacers. Giannis on the pink playbook for the Bucks. McLaughlin for the T-Wolves. Siakam for the Raptors. And Kawhi for the Clippers. The last pack here. What we got? Ooh, I think we have an auto. None for the Heat. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Hero for the Heat. DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. And for Golden State, Hometown Heroes autographs of Zach Norville Jr. Rookie. Honestly, first time I've ever seen a card of his from the 1920 basketball year. So, probably not the best sign, but hey, it's an auto. We highlight those here because they're rare to pull. And rare pulls are cool. Put the Zion Flux there just cuz. Just cuz. Give it a home. Alright. Mosaic time. Here we go. Again, it'd be great to see a Genesis. I'm not expecting it because they're insanely tough to pull unlike football, but it'd be nice. Holiday for the Pelicans, LeVert for the Nets, Pascal on the debut for Golden State, and debut of Hayes for the Pelicans. Sarge for the Suns, Kennard for the Pistons. Bull, silver rookie for the Nuggets. It's that comes off there for the Nuggets, and Tybolt for the 76ers. Not the worst silver rookie to hit. There you go, Das. Not a bad silver rookie. Cauley-Stein for Golden State. Steph Curry for Golden State. Cauley-Stein for Golden State on the green, and for the Jazz, Stockton. Golden State had most of that pack there. Payton for the Knicks. Mitchell for the Jazz. Simmons for the 76ers. Hero for the Heat. Again, if you didn't get your team, let me know, but I throw it back up. Paul for the Thunder. Whiteside for Portland. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies on the green. Taco Fall for the Celtics on the debut. Brogdon for the Pacers. Markkanen for the Bulls, Brogdon for the Pacers on the give and go, and Garland for the Cavs. Booker for the Suns. Good blaster. Bogdanovich for the Kings. Cameron Johnson for the Suns on the Mosaic rookie, and Chamberlain for the 76ers. Honestly, hitting a Mosaic rookie, like a true Mosaic, a true silver out of a blaster, and not being like the worst players, I would say, from the crop, is solid. Even if they were the worst players, it'd still be solid. It's got to be like a GOT game. Jokic for the Nuggets. K. Towns for the T-Wolves. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings on the Mosaic GOT game, and Culvert for the T-Wolves. All right. Next blaster. That's a good rookie. Trae Young for the Hawks, and Anunoby for the Raptors. Got game of Trae Young for the Hawks, and Ja Morant for the Grizzlies on the rookie. Hill for the Bucks, Bridges for the Hornets, Dinwiddie for the Nets on the Mosaic, Magic Johnson for the Lakers. Another good rookie. I think it's true. Yeah, it's true. So, Sexton for the Cavs, Carmelo for Portland, give and go green of Westbrook for the Rockets, and RJ Barrett for the Knicks on the true rookie. This is a debut of Hero, I believe. Smart for the Celtics, Rose for the Pistons, green rookie of Culvert for the T-Wolves, and debut of Hero for the Heat. Barden for the Nuggets, Van Vliet for the Raptors, Butler for the Heat on the give and go, and Bol for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. for the Bulls, LeVert for the Nets, Hart for the Pelicans on the green, and Chamberlain for the Lakers. Robinson for the Heat, Kennard for the Pistons, Paul George for the Clippers, none for the Heat. Last pack. Okogie for the T-Wolves, Steph Curry for Golden State, Crowder for the Grizzlies on the green, and Pippen for the Bulls. That is Mosaic. All right, Chronicles Blasters. Again, I think you're mainly looking for the same things, but if I'm missing a hit or something, let me know. There we go. I think it's the red, bronze, or the main tickets to look out for. Yeah. Here we go. I believe base, 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 I believe base. I also believe base. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard on the Game Night Red. Again, if anything that I said wasn't base, let me know. But I believe those are all base. Yes, those are all base. Base, 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 base. So this is backwards, so it's probably like a... Oh, it's a rookie ticket auto for the Bucks of Sam Merrill. I imagine that these are pretty tough to hit, and an international ticket of Petrovic for the Nets. I'd imagine that these are pretty tough to hit from retail. So... Nice hit there for the Bucks. Who had them? Fotis, there you go. And probably not the biggest name, but you take it. Ooh, draft class with that logo is a good sign, right? Base. Bronze of Kemba Walker. And rookie draft class of LaMelo for the Hornets. There we go. Oh. Another good rookie draft class. Base. Base red draft class of Edwards for the T-Wolves. Foil kind of down a little bit further there. It's like down there. And last pack of Blaster one. So, I mean, hitting an auto I think is probably pretty tough. And so that's a good start here. Red of Ingram for the Pelicans. And Jamal Murray for the Nuggets on the game night. So I believe this is all base here. Yeah, this is all base because these are all players that I actually recognize by now. So that's all base. Get that out of the way. All right. Again, like, whenever you hit an auto, I think out of a blaster of contenders, you're happy. So I know you're not guaranteed one in the Fat Pack box, but you get more stuff in them. So here we go. Hopefully it's as good as the last one. Because I feel like that last blaster was at least solid, so. Same crop there. International ticket of Gobert for the Jazz. Yep, same base crop it feels like there. Nope, another auto. Rookie ticket auto of Maine for the Magic. And draft class red of Halliburton for the Kings. So I did 2 autos and 2 blasters. I think you take that, right? Again, not the biggest names, but they're autos. Bronze of Oubre Jr. for the Warriors, and game night of Harden for the Nets. All over the place here. Base. Stewart for the Pistons on the draft class. Red of De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, and game night red of Giannis for the Bucks. All right, 2 autos out of 2 blasters. I think you take that, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that feels solid. Again, name-wise, not great, but it's still better than not hitting an auto. All right. Empty. Here we go. All right. If I remember correctly, it's like literally the back 3 cards. Everything else is base. Base. Just a little dot there. Base. Base, 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 base. Base, 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 base. Here we go. Bronze of LeBron for the Lakers. Put that up there. Middleton for the Bucks on the game night. International ticket of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for Oklahoma City. And Pokusevski on the red draft class for the Thunder. Let's leave up the LeBron because it's LeBron. All right. So just a lot of base and finishing off on some inserts. This is a dot on the back of it. Just before we get too far, but don't know. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the little hole punch there. All right. Base, base, base. I believe all the hits are always at the back in this, so. Green of Vucevic for the Magic. I don't believe that is numbered. No. International ticket of Patty Mills for the Spurs. Killian Hayes for the Pistons on the draft class. And Schrader for the Lakers, I believe. Yeah. On the international ticket red. I like those. Those are really nice. Those are all base. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the green for OKC. Jokic for the Nuggets. Okongwu for the Hawks. And Lillard for Portland on the game night red. So many base cards. All right, we should be at the end here. Yep, there we go. Hunter for the Hawks on the bronze. Toppin for the Knicks. For the Mavericks, Nowitzki on the international ticket. And Anthony Edwards on the red draft class for the T-Wolves. And I don't know if these are worth top loading or sleeving, but I will look after the break. Figured if it's a rookie that I recognize, I will sleeve him for now. So base, 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 base. Base, 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 base. I believe that is still base. Yep, that is still base. Green of Lillard for the Pistons, Tatum for the Celtics, Wiggins for Golden State, and RJ Barrett for the Knicks. On the red. Yeah, this is definitely like hidden auto or bust, kind of. But hey, at least from what it seems like. That's regular green of McCollum for the Portland Trailblazers. Simmons for the 76ers. Quickly for the Knicks, and Cole Anthony for the Magic on the red. Get some of the base out of the way here. There we go. I hate how it's like every which way. Next, kind of rotation. All right, here's the flip. Aldridge for the Spurs on the bronze. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. LaMelo for the Hornets. And James Harden on the red game night for the Nets. Yeah, this is just pretty much like you hope for an auto out of it. Seems pretty much what your goal is. But our blasters so far have delivered. Bertans for the Wizards on the green, Okoro for the Cavs, and Anunoby for the Raptors, and Stewart for the Pistons on the red draft class. Just lots of base. Hero for the Heat on the green, Zion for the Pelicans on the game night, Jamal Murray for the Nuggets on the international tickets, and Siakam for the Raptors on the international tickets. Next pack. Yeah, these are just essentially like last 4 or 5 cards. I could skip them all, but I'm just going through just in case there's something weird in the middle, you know. Russell for the T-Wolves on the bronze, Irving for the Nets on the international tickets, Nanaji for the Nuggets, and Flynn for the Raptors on the red draft class. I wish I did like OPG Platinum like this, so this would be a good format for it. All right, here we go. Green of Fultz for the Magic, Mitchell for the Jazz on the game nights, Maxey for the 76ers on the draft class, and Davis for the Lakers on the game night. Last pack of the first one. Will we hit an auto? So far, not looking so good. Green of Fox for the Kings. Nawaru for the Bucks on the draft class. International ticket for the Wizards of Rui. And Jokic for the Nuggets on the international ticket. All right. Yeah. That one's done. I'm just going to grab a quick sip of water here. That's a lot of base to scroll through. There we go. All right. I mean, it's still a nice little like stack of inserts and stuff at the very least. Like the design's always, I love the Contenders design. It's just, it's so go big or go home on whether or not you hit the rookie tickets, right? So I miss Contenders hockey a lot. That was one of my favorite products. That one's shredded. Holy cow. Oh, already a flip. Another flip. Oh, we have one that's backwards. That's a good sign, right? Yep, rookie ticket auto of Marcus Howard for the Nuggets. So there we go. We got an auto. Not the, again, probably not the biggest name, but hey, it's an auto. So we've hit, I mean, out of the 4 boxes, hitting 3 autos I think is above average. Adebayo for the Heat, Giannis for the Bucks, Halliburton for the Kings, and Dragic for the Heat on the red international. Green of Siakam for the Raptors, Naismith for the Celtics, Bogdanovich for the Hawks, and then Butler for the Heat on the red game night. So, yeah, I feel like hitting autos. Again, I wish Panini put like their odds on it. But I feel like 3 autos is solid out of 2 blasters in one of the fat pack boxes. So, green of Levert for the Nets, Harden for the Nets, Gobert for the Jazz, and Williams for the Bulls on the red draft class. Be nice to get, LaMelo or one of the bigger rookies, but I'd imagine those are very tough, so. Bronze of James Harden for the Nets, Siakam for the Raptors, Stewart for the Pistons, and for the Nets, Petrovic. Well, Nets are seeming to be a lot better in this mix than our regular mixes. You're at least getting some cards here, so. That is not anything. So this is a green of Klay Thompson for Golden State, Davis on game night for the Lakers, Flynn for the Raptors, and LaMelo on the red draft class for the Hornets. All right. Just get the base moved a little bit. There we go. Now I have some room to operate. Lots of base. Green of Levine for the Bulls, Pokusevski for the Thunder on the draft class, Jokic for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray for the Nuggets on the red game night. Next pack. All right, what way are we starting? We're starting this way for 1 card. Got 14 in a row before we have to switch there. Booker on the bronze for the Suns. Lillard for Portland on the game night. Schrader for the Lakers on the international. And Anunoby for the Raptors on the international red. Couple more packs here. I think this is one of like 5 left. Ooh, that was a long base streak in the right direction. Green of Turner for the Pacers, International Barrett for the Knicks, Edwards for the T-Wolves, and a quarter for the Cavs on the red. There's you can't really see it over here, but there is the like little hole punch out. It was on one of the players' eyes on the edge of the upper deck playmat, and it looked like he had an eye patch. Just a little thing sometimes just makes me laugh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Green of Giannis for the Bucks, Embiid for the 76ers, Anthony for the Magic, and Jamal Murray on the red for the Nuggets. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. That's our record so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, or no, 14 was. RJ Barrett on the bronze for the Knicks. Wiseman for Golden State on the draft class. Luka on the international ticket. And Zion on the game night red. So I'll just sleeve all of these up because they're all bigger names. So and I'll double check values while packing up the break. But for now, we'll just leave these up. If they're like a couple bucks, and they might get thrown in with bulk next time, but for now, they'll be there. And same thing with rookies. I'm going to look at Prizm rookies next week, kind of as the last week where they all get auto-sleeved and top-loaded, so. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Green of Porzingis for the Mavericks. Irving for the Nets on the game night. Giannis for the Bucks on the International. And Anaji for the Nuggets on the red draft class. And the last pack here. So again, pretty much boom or bust on the autos is what it seems like. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bagley for the Kings. Baines for the Raptors, right? I believe. Yes. Bay for the Pistons. And Irving for the Nets. There we go. That is contenders all done. So on to select. Here we go. And again, everything ships from select. It's got the retail debut sticker, or well, banner. So actually, I'm gonna just downsize the contenders inserts and stuff. Here we go. All right, here we go. Again, hopefully we have some fun select. I love select, one of my favorite products. So here we go. The blue is nice. Like, I don't know if that's just like how it's supposed to look this year, but I like it. Yeah, Concourse, Luka for the Mavericks, and on the premier level. Honestly, like, this looks really sharp. The blue border is really nice. I don't know. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Unless it's like a, it's not like a hot box or something, is it? I don't think so, but anyways, Concourse Silver Prizm of Bay for the Pistons. The Luka is a Concourse. We will see. I don't know. Morant for the Grizzlies. RJ Hampton for the Orlando Magic for the Magic. On that one, just trade to the Magic. Kemba Walker on the field level blue, and this is funky. Or sorry, courtside, not field level. Rosier on the I don't know what you call this. Shimmer. Tricolor shimmer would be my guess. Or red, white, orange, or I don't know. Let me know what parallel it is, because I keep on meaning to look it up and I forget it. So could be red, white, orange or something, but nice Hampton. And just a Concourse rookie, but nice looking card. I love the blue. The blue finish is like super nice. Green for the Warriors, Trae Young for the Hawks, Murray for the Spurs, and Select Company red of Lillard for Portland. Not numbered, but like red, I don't know what you call it. We will sleeve it up. Again, if any of these are like a bigger hit, please let me know. I am new to the product. Still kind of like newer to basketball. I know like more of the names now, but yeah, it just looks different. So Van Vliet for the Raptors. The Blues throwing me off a lot. Pritchard for the Celtics on the rookie. Riller for the Hornets on the rookie. Both that's a premier on the Riller. And Davis for the Lakers. This is a blue. Okay, so this is a blue Prizm. Okay, so that's a blue Prizm because it's just foilier. So I guess the base is actually just the regular blue. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know, the blue regular base is just like so nice it caught me off guard. Luka for the Mavericks. Halliburton, there we go, for the Kings. Klay Thompson for the Warriors on the Premier. And Siakam on the... It's weird, it's got like the line through the middle there. For the Raptors on the Concourse red-orange. Red-white-orange, I guess is what they call it, I think. I believe that's red, white. I mean, it makes sense that it's like red, white, orange flash. That would make the most sense to me. That makes the most sense to me. And then, yeah. I don't know. We'll get into the next pack as I open it upside down. Yeah, the blue border on these cards are just like throwing me off. Joe for the 76ers. Steph Curry for the Warriors, Gordon for the Nuggets, and Killian Hayes on the green, white, purple tricolor. Nice one there. Again, just beautiful cards. Like, really, really nice. I think my favorite, descriptions for the green, white, purple ones are the Ninja Turtles, Ninja Turtle parallel. But yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's all blue, the base set. And then green, white, purple is one of them. Cool. All right, I'm learning it. Aiden for the Suns, Bane for the Grizzlies on the rookie, Pritchard on the Premier, and Caruso for the Lakers. I'm not going to bother sleeving those up, I think, at this point, if they're not a big name. Fultz for the Magic, Stewart for the Pistons on the rookie, Tybolt for the 76ers, and silver select numbers of LeBron for the Lakers. That feels like it's a pretty decent card. I mean, it's a LeBron silver, so like you can't go wrong, and it's a cool looking card. It's cool. We'll stand it. We'll stand it. There we go. Can't go wrong with a LeBron silver, like, ever. Well, the back of this card is, like, really off-colored. Leonard for the Clippers, Maildon for the Thunder, Okoro for the Cavs, and Bertans on the Prizm Blue for the Wizards. God, the blue border is beautiful, though. Love it. LeBron for the Lakers. We'll leave that one up. Achua for the Heat. Davis for the Raptors. And Avdija for the Wizards on the Concourse red, white, orange. Yeah, these cards are very nice. Very, very nice stuff. Oladipo for the Rockets. Okoro for the Cavs. Richards for the Hornets. And for the Lakers, Drummond on the green. It looks like green, purple, pink. I don't know if that's just like different within each set. So I'll do a little bit more research after. Apologies for that. I keep on forgetting how many parallels that Select has compared to like Select Basketball compared to Select Football. Terry for the Mavericks Aldridge for the Nets, Gordon for the Rockets, and Markkanen for the Bulls. On the silver. All right, so that's select. That is out of the way. Let's get the base moved into the sorting slots. There we go. And I'm actually just going to get all the sleeve stuff out of the way. All right. Here we go. Prizm time. This is what we came for, right? All right. Let me do a quick spot check on football, and then we will go from there. Just a quick spot check on football. I believe we're at 5 left. Yeah, still 5 left there. 3 left in the hockey break for tomorrow, so both could go tomorrow. Again, if the football one fills in the next, like, by the time we're done Prizm, we'll definitely break it. If it doesn't, then probably tomorrow. So. Okay. Whenever you see the Hornets logo, you always get excited, but then let down. Monk for the Hornets, Bridges for the Hornets, Bagley for the Kings on the silver, and Richards for the Hornets. Jersey card. Deladova for the Cavs. Wiggins for Golden State on the relic. Ben Simmons for the 76ers, and Riller for the Hornets. Next pack. Yeah, it's so weird going from, like, select to Prizm. Millsap, White, Saddiq Bey for the Pistons on the green, and Rui for the Wizards. Here, slide these over. Yeah, there we go. Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, Carter for the Raptors, Kira Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans, and Trey Jones for the Spurs. Will we hit a points redemption? It's been a few breaks since we've hit one, so I feel like we're due. Lopez, Curry, Noel for OKC on the purple wave. Levine for the Bulls. Bogdanovich for the Jazz, Clarkson for the Jazz, Okoro for the Cavs, and Anunoby for the Raptors. Blaster 1. Blaster number 2. Randall for the Knicks, Allen for the Nets, Adams for the Thunder on the green, and Green for the Mavericks. Next pack. We have Lamb for the Pacers, Kleber for the Mavericks, Emergent Green of Cole Anthony for the Magic, not bad, Wood for the Pistons. Bacon for the Hornets, Snell for the Pistons, Inglis for the Jazz on the purple wave, and Terry for the Mavericks. Mavericks are getting rookies, at least in this, early on. Warren for the Pacers, Bagley for the Kings, Toppin for the Knicks, and Rubio for the Suns. Well, there's a good rookie. Payton for the Knicks, Morant for the Grizzlies, Silver of Porter Jr. for the Bulls, and LaMelo for the Hornets. A little bit off-centered, I think, from left to right, but nice one there. Always nice to get it out of the way early. Not worried about it like the past couple breaks. Well, actually, last break was fine, but we can get rid of the auto. We can put LaMelo there. Actually, let's put LeBron Silver front and center. It is the nicer card. Just doesn't want to stay for some reason. There we go. And we do have our jersey card. Mitchell for the Jazz, Knox for the Knicks on the jersey. Plain white swatch, Reddish for the Hawks, and Portis for the Knicks. There we go. There's Blasters, retail box 1. Here we go. Let's see a Silver Williams. That's gonna be my bold prediction. Here we go. Barden for the Nuggets, Simmons for the 76ers, Achua for the Heat, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Hart for the Pelicans, K. Towns for the T-Wolves, Green, Naismith for the Celtics, Fultz for the Magic. Trae Young for the Hawks, Davis for the Lakers, emergent of Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans, and Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans on the true rookie. Collins for Portland, Lou Williams for the Clippers, Avdija silver rookie for the Wizards. That's actually pretty solid. Van Vliet for the Raptors. I think he's in like that kind of middle tier. Like kind of the B minus, C plus is what or like he's at least collected type of thing. If my memory is correct. But not always 100%, so let me know. Porter Jr. for the Cavs, Frank for the Knicks, Vince Carter on the silver for the Raptors, and Pritchard for the Celtics. Bullock for the Knicks, Okogie for the T-Wolves, Caldwell Pope for the Lakers on the Red Wave, and Tillman for the Grizzlies. Ross for the Magic, Brown Jr. for the Wizards, Kemba Walker for the Celtics, and Love for the Cavs. Bryant for the Wizards, Robinson for the Knicks, Augustine for the Magic on the green, and Johnson for the Lakers. Hardaway Jr. for the Mavericks, Davis for the Raptors, Kobe White for the Bulls, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Barnes for the Kings, Beverly for the Clippers, Silver of Porter Jr. for the Cavs, and Hood for Portland. They need to make that a parallel for next year. Call it like borderless or something, because that is a really, really cool card. Smith for the Wizards, Satoransky for the Bulls, Saddiq Bey for the Pistons, and Layman for the T-Wolves. House Jr. for the Rockets, Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, Saddiq Bey on the Red Wave rookie for the Pistons, and Flynn for the Raptors on the rookie. There we go. Williams for the Celtics, Murray for the Nuggets, Halliburton on the Emergent for the Kings, and Inglis for the Jazz. Brogdon for the Pacers, Noel for the Thunder, Williams for the Bulls on the Instant Impact, and Stanley for the Pacers on the rookie. Next pack. first time we got the Williams Instant Impact. Jones for the Grizzlies, Robin for the Bulls, Emergent of Flynn for the Raptors, and Clark for the Grizzlies. Finney-Smith for the Mavericks, Prince for the Nets, Silver Westbrook for the Rockets, and Hughes for the Jazz. Aiden for the Suns, Hernan Gomez for the T-Wolves, Silver of White for the Spurs, and Booker for the Suns. Hayward for the Celtics, Reddish for the Hawks, Red Wave of Barrett for the Knicks, and Maxey for the 76ers on the rookie. Some of these packs just really don't want to open up cleanly. Thompson for the Cavs, Harden for the Rockets, Zion on the Dominance for the Pelicans, and Okoro for the Cavs. Given that it's Zion. Luka for the Mavericks, Carmelo for the Portland, JJ Barea on the green for the Mavericks, and RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Drew Holiday for the Pelicans. Oh, there's our auto. Bembry for the Hawks on the penmanship. Dwayne Wade for the Heat on the USA, and Bay for the Pistons. Hit our auto nice and late into the box. Kept the suspense going, whether we get points here on auto. Porzingis for the Mavericks, Zubac for the Clippers, Silver of Collins for Portland, and Okongwu for the Hawks. Paul for the Thunder, Irving for the Nets. I have Deja on the Silver Instant Impact for the Wizards. So, I mean, hey, Wizards hitting 2 Silver of Dejas. One being the True Rookie, one being the Instant Impact. Harris for the 76ers. And last pack of the box. So Red Wave, Healed for the Kings, Rivers for the Rockets, Kleber for the Mavericks on the Red Wave, and Kuzma for the Lakers. Let's get the base out of the way here. All right, here we go. Last box. In. I'll check football here. There probably are still 5 spots left in it, but let me do a quick check while we open up the box. Oh, 4 spots left in football. So 4 spots left in that. I'll drop a link just in case you're interested. And 4 spots left. If that fills by the end of this box and by the time I clean stuff up, we will break it. If it's got 1 or 2 spots left, I'll stay on for a little bit. But outside of that, I will be heading offline. And we will open it up tomorrow, probably after hockey, because hockey I think will fill as well. Those are the final breaks of the week. Here we go. White for the Bulls, Davis for the Raptors, Cole Anthony for the Magic, and Stewart for the Pistons. Again, thank you all for watching. Again, feel free to chat at any point if you just want to talk sports, want to talk anything. More than welcome to. Yeah. Harris for the Nets, Beverly for the Clippers, Green of Ellaby for Portland on the rookie, and Quickly for the Knicks. Nice Quickly there. I feel like we've hit all of the Ellaby parallels that you can at this point. Got our USA. Thompson for Golden State, Satoransky for the Bulls, Barkley for the 76ers on the USA, Bruce Brown for the Pistons. Duncan for the Spurs, Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, Looney for Golden State, Naismith for the Celtics. Graham for the Hornets, Matthews for the Bucks, Jokic for the Nuggets, and Sexton for the Cavs. Harris for the Nuggets, Adams for the Thunder, Thompson for the Cavs on the Red Wave, and Azubuike for the Jazz. Next pack here. Get it around. There we go. Monk for the Hornets, Davis for the Lakers, Maxey for the 76ers on the Emergent, and Nagy for the Nuggets. Dellavedova for the Cavs, Williams for the Clippers, dominance of Irving for the Nets, and Oubre Jr. for the Suns. Harrell for the Clippers, Brown Jr. for the Wizards, Cole Anthony for the Magic on the Emergent, Isaac for the Magic, Teague for the Hawks, Robinson for the Knicks, Cantor for the Celtics on the Silver, and Cole Anthony for the Magic on the Rookie. Iverson for the 76ers, Frank for the Knicks, Silver of Nowitzki for the Magic, Carey Jr. for the Hornets. Gallinari for the Thunder, Okogie for the T-Wolves, Red Wave of Lillard for Portland, and Cantor for the Celtics. And here comes the Hornets run. Millsap for the Nuggets. Here's our auto for the Hawks. Did they get both? Skylar Mays. That's a really nice auto, like full name on there. Rookie auto. Yeah, Hawks hit both autos. Nice. Atlanta. Crushing the Prizm autos. But like, not the like biggest name, but like full on auto, all on the sticker. Like, maybe a little bit of the middle initial off there, but like one of the best autos from like a modern day player that I've seen. Josh Green for the Mavericks and Riddler for the Hornets. Use like every inch of the sticker. Most of it's on there. Really well done. Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, Rivers for the Rockets, Nurkic for Portland, and Colbert for the T-Wolves. Nurkic being a silver. Lopez for the Bucks, Simmons for the 76ers, silver dominance of Gobert for the Jazz, and Woodard for the Kings. That goes there. That goes there. Bogdanovich for the Jazz, K. Towns for the T-Wolves, Red Wave of Fournier for the Magic, and Ball for the Pelicans. Collins for the Hawks, Noel for the Thunder, Halliburton for the Kings on the Instant Impact, and Carter Jr. for the Bulls. I think that's the first Halliburton Instant Impact that we've hit as well. Pascal for Golden State, Prince for the Nets, Killian Hayes for the Pistons, and Martin Jr. for the Rockets. George for the Clippers, Hernan Gomez for the T-Wolves, Luka on the dominance for the Mavericks, and Shaq for the Lakers. Actually, yeah, it's a Luka insert. Just in case. Wall for the Wizards, Reddish for the Hawks, Silver rookie, wrong Hornet, but Carey Jr. for the Hornets, and Rui for the Wizards. If only, eh? If only that was LaMelo. Burnens for the Wizards, Harden for the Rockets, Silver with Butler for the Heat, Trey Jones for the Spurs. 3 packs to go here. That was part of the 4 left. So Shamet for the Clippers, Carmelo for Portland, Hayward for the Celtics on the Red Wave, Levine for the Bulls. Barea for the Mavericks, Zubac for the Clippers, Garland for the Cavs, Anunoby for the Raptors. And last pack of the break here. Well, it's a Hornet, but not the right one. Rozier for the Hornets, Irving for the Nets, Green of Tybalt for the 76ers, and Richards for the Hornets. So that is the break. Overall, I think we did okay. We hit lots. That's the most autos we've hit in a basketball break, right? So we had our 2 guaranteed from Prizm, 1 from Chronicles, and then 3 from Contenders. Are honestly our probably biggest hit is the LeBron Silver or the LaMelo Rookie. So I'm gonna check on basketball or football here, but that is 191 basketball. Nice little 14 box mixer there.